Put 10 folks in front of the same quilt, and you're going to get 10 different opinions. One will say it's perfect. One says it's off. All the rest are in between. They're all seeing the same thing, but judging it through different minds. Psychologists call that subjective valuation. It means we don't judge with logic alone. We lean on memory, mood, and experience, most of it without realizing. In 1974, Daniel Kahneman and Amos Tversky, they studied this. They found we use shortcuts called heuristics. One of them is the availability effect. And when recent news feels like frequent truth, you hear about a plane crash. Flying then feels dangerous, even though it's still among the safest ways to travel. A 2006 study from Israel looked at judges. After lunch, they granted parole around 65% of the time. Right before lunch, that dropped to near zero. Same laws, same facts, different blood sugar. We also get pulled by numbers. In one test, folks spun a wheel. Then they guessed how many African nations are in the UN. The higher the wheel, the higher their guess. The number meant nothing, but it still nudged them. That's anchoring. Even babies do it. Yale researchers showed 6-month-olds a puppet helping another climb a hill, and then one pushing it down. The babies reached for the helper. No words, built-in judgment. Later in life, culture adds weight. In a résumé study, identical applications with different names got very different responses. Greg got more callbacks than Jamal. Same paper, different judgment. So when someone says don't judge a book by its cover, they're pointing to something deep and fast-moving. That kind of snap judgment, it doesn't stop at people. It rolls directly into the creative world. I've seen folks toss out, "This must be AI," all over YouTube at shows like this one, as if a person can't sound clean or clear or calm. But I'm a real person, and so are many others. And that kind of careless judging, it sticks around. It dismisses work. It ruins trust, and it dulls the edge of a sharp trade. And here's a good part, though. A 2019 Harvard study found that when people are trained to spot those mental traps, like bias or anchoring, they do a lot better. They're not perfect, but they're better. We're built to judge, but we can choose how much to trust that first flash. And when we get better at letting the full picture come through, magical things happen. These are Interesting Things with JC.